my parents love me now, and they take care. I mean, they take care of me with love, and I mean, if I need a little bit of money, they're actually willing to give me a little bit of money and let me use it for something that's useful, and they trust me to go to their house. They trust me. They trust me. They can leave me in their car with their purse and their wallets and their phones. They used to never be able to do that. So I came a long ways, and they genuinely care about me, and they really, like my mom. She still doesn't know if I'm 100% going to be sober, and like this is gonna be it. But I don't even know that. I just have to do it day by day, and that's what I do. Just one more day, one more day, one more day, and I've been doing pretty good at that.
Dude, I'm so stoked you said that, because when I was your age, actually even a couple years older, when I went to my first program, and in a family group, my mom had said the same. She, very upset. Are you done? Are you fucking done?
Exactly.
And I said, I don't know, in front of a big group, and people were disappointed. She was disappointed, but all I could be was honest. And I ended up not being done, but your story, I mean, especially for 19 years old, like it's very similar to mine, but like in a much shorter period of time, so to see your progression and how rapidly you progressed, from smoking pot and drinking to the pills, to the opiates, to the stimulants, but then to also have that perspective right now, like I really hope that you stick it out, man, because you got a really good kind of grasp of recovery for having 28 days. I'm curious what your hopes are for the future.
My hopes are. I mean, I'm only 19, but my hopes are to own my own house one day, have a beautiful wife, even though I'm young. And have a killer ass job where I can come home to, and I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna survive, whether I'm getting high or not. Like, just knowing that I'm making enough money to support me or my family if I have one. That's what I want. I want to live in a nice area, and I want to be able to take care of myself and not rely on anybody. Even when I was using, I was a very independent person. Whether I was stealing to get my money, I could always support myself. But this time I want to support myself the right way. And I just want to have good relationships with everybody and actually live that American dream life. You know what I mean? I mean, people think of America and they think it's all all nice and amazing and it's cookies and cream, but it's really not. California, there's so many people getting high and using drugs and addicts, and it's nuts. It's honestly bizarre, and I never thought I would be in that position, be in those shoes. I would always look down on those people in a way when I was young. Oh, look at that dude. Oh, he's a heroin addict. Oh, he's popping pills. He's a jackass. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a fool. And then before I knew it, in a span of 6 years or something like that, I'm that dude. I would never think that I would be there. So my hopes are, I'm going to get into the trades, sheet metal preferably, but I'll if whatever job comes my way, electrician, plumbing, HVAC, whatever it is, whatever makes good money, they all make good money. And I just really need to move on with my life, even though I'm only 28 days clean. I just need to forget about the past. I mean, it's still a part of me. I'm still going to use it to help people and to help myself and be of service. But it's just, I just need to move on, and be the person I really am and make my family proud, you know what I mean? Because I come from generally a pretty good family, I mean, I was abused as a kid. My mom did the best she could. It was rocky, but it was nice. And I just try and look at the good things and the bad things that make me who I am. And I want to critique all those bad things that me and my family have been to, and make sure my kids never have that problem, and don't have to be an addict. They don't have to worry about food, or you know what I mean. And we were a middle class family, but there was times when we had no food in the house. Like I would literally have to go, like a 14-year-old kid had to go steal food from a market to feed his sister and to feed himself because his parents aren't home. They're out doing their own thing. There's no food in the house, and I need to eat. And yeah, I just don't want to have me ever have to worry about that again, or my future kids, or my wife. You know, I want to be stable. I want to be successful, and I want to be happy. That's the main thing, being happy. And yeah, pretty much it.
Well, I've always believed that we build character through adversity, and it certainly sounds like you've faced plenty of that, Luke. The last question: what advice would you have for somebody who's maybe considering getting into recovery? You know, has dealt with some of the similar situations and addictions you have.
Keep on keeping on. Keep going to those meetings. You know, just keep doing it. Keep craving recovery. No matter if you think if you have 5 more runs in you, or if you have 1 more or 0 runs, just keep trying to do better. Whether it be recovery, being sober, how many days you have, it's just a day by day thing. 1 more day. Being nice to people, doing courteous things. Just try and build your character in a good way, you know. That's the only thing I could really say, you know. Work on yourself mentally, physically, and just be a good person, you know. It's really not hard to be a good person now that I'm clean, you know, and I don't have to do those horrible things to get what I need, you know. All you have to do is it doesn't take a lot of time out of your day to help someone with anything. You know, help an elderly with their groceries, or it really doesn't. Help a friend, give them a ride, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Buy some homeless people food, whatever it is, you know, just keep trying to better yourself in that way where you make yourself happy, you feel of service, and that gives that person one more chance, a chance at life again, whether it's someone homeless or someone in the struggle or just someone who needs help. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just work on yourself.
Right on, Luke. Well, I really appreciate you sharing your story with us today. And thanks to everyone else for joining us on the Stories of Addiction podcast. To all our listeners, we wish you to stay sober and be happy.
Right on.